how I should be walking. I just started
Ryan.
walking like Vince McMahon.
What?
Oh no.
Okay, wait, does this mean every time you've specified, like, Bug is doing the Vince McMahon walk, do you, like, stand up and actually Vince McMahon walk around you?
No, I've literally never, I've only taken the Vince McMahon walk maybe once. And I can tell you,
Exposed.
I recommend you guys look up Green Goblin on Google Images and just scroll down. This shit's amazing. There's so many. Spider-Man, it's me, the Green Goblin.
Ouch, am I?
Every time I think of Green Goblin, I think of that scene, Matt, and how hyper-realistic those skeletons are, and it always terrified me as a kid, but now I think it's so
really
cool.
It used to freak me out when I was really little, but now every time I see that scene, the first thing that pops into my head is, and then a skeleton popped out. Ooh!
Could you imagine watching someone get vaporized in front of you? That would be terrifying.
Yeah, no,
I mean, if I wanted that, I'd just go to Hiroshima, Japan, August 8th, 1945.
I think if I wanted to see someone turn into a skeleton, I'd go to Ukraine.
In this lighting on this GIF, it looks like the Green Goblin is a xenomorph. You see that?
I love the way he just pats him on the head.
Yeah, I just fucking doinks him. Man, it's me, William Dafoe. I'm gonna smack you on the head, and now I'm William Defriend.
I get that it's supposed to be like the cowl part of the original comic costume, but why is it green?
I don't know, it should be purple.
There's all of the purple.
He's supposed to be wearing a cloak.
Every time I see that, Joe, I don't see it as horse plinko right off the bat. I look at like the guy's looking at a wiffle ball.
I do too until the fucking horse comes in. Also, he is Green Goblin when he has to fucking ride out of there.
Remember in the third Raimi film where they brought back the Green Goblin, but he had a surfboard this time because he was.
Don't mind the link I posted it.
Ukrainian pig,
Epic
Polish
invent
cow.
Epic invent.
404 error.
Epic
Wait, 1
invent
second,
fail.
where is it? No, I need to
you have to
find it.
find
It's
it.
so far down.
God damn it! Now you've got me thinking about it.
We have to play. We have to play that when Balazar meets back up with the rest of us. We're just gonna be doing something random. We're gonna be in a big fight, and suddenly some guy just gets yeeted. We turn it as Balazar.
No, it's just that scene from Doom Eternal. The portal opens up and the fucking Marauder steps through. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Fungus.
I don't like the idea that Bug is Spider-Man.
He's the Green Goblin.
Yeah,
Wait, okay, if Bug is the Green
No,
Goblin,
Bug-
which villains are the rest of the Coalition?
Oh, for the Sinister Six? Balasar's
No,
right.
it doesn't have to be the Sinister Six. It can be literally any villain.
Oh,
Can I be
any of his
Harry?
Humorous
Any-
used to be Red Skull.
It's not Spider-Man! That's Captain America!
Then my joke doesn't work. I was gonna say everyone else is a different version of the Joker. Bug
That's
is the Green
the
Goblin.
wrong comic
Everyone-
universe.
I know. Everyone else is a type of Joker. Like someone's Heath Ledger, someone's fucking Jared Leto, someone's the cartoon one, someone's the comic book one with a crowbar. But
I would love
Yeah.
for Hugh to be Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Oh, spoiled again.
New humorous is Mr. Negative if you think about it.
Does he own a store? Oh,
If you
The
think
star.
about it,
he's wearing a suit.
he could be.
I was thinking about super villains,
Super
Today.
idol.
and I was thinking about, Mr. Bacteria.
Mr. Bacteria?
Yeah,
COVID?
What does he
that's
do?
a virus. He just kind of comes at. He's like, Batman. Take some C. diff.
I
Take
was
some
trying to
lean,
figure out-
Batman.
Batman.
I was trying to figure out who's the edgiest villain we can think of for one of the edgier members of our party.
Red
And I
Skull.
immediately thought, which one of us is Carnage?
I love Lee. Your mother hung herself.
Which one of us is the giggling idiot that is Carnage?
Whenever I think of Carnage, though, I think of your mother hung herself, and I love Lean. I can't- They've ruined Carnage recently. I didn't even see the new movie.
I've heard the new movie wasn't even that bad as far as like the fights went. I heard Carnage was actually kind of okay.
So if Bug is
That's
the Green
powerful,
Goblin,
Brian.
then who is everyone
I have
else?
a lot of.
I'm God.
So I think
Balasar
Joe-
is
Who was Yak Munis?
Balasar is either the Rhino or Electro.
I like the Rhino.
I also would
That's
say
for
the
me.
Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino.
This door needs to be open.
This is
I-
Chase of Goose.
I think let's see.
Drogos is Scorpion.
What? Because he's gone?
Drogos is the Scorpion.
Because he's just fucking gone?
No. High mobility and he uses the stupid acid attack.
Okay, fair. God, remember when J. Jonah Jameson just created Scorpion by accident? But on purpose.
Remember the time J. Jonah Jameson was the mayor?
Yeah. Remember the time J. Jonah Jameson married Aunt May?
Remember
that
when
was,
J.
that
Jonah
was,
Jameson
Dr.
was
Octopus,
Spider-Man?
Do you remember the
No.
time J. Jonah Jameson and Spider-Man got along and actually worked together and didn't try and, ruin each other's lives?
Wait, you serious?
Shut up! Get out!
You're fired. No wait, you're unfired.
I
Get
love
over
how ever since those fucking movies, the only person that anyone can picture as playing J. Jonah Jameson is J.K. Simmons.
'Cause he does such a good job. Man, Spider-Man, it's me.
He doesn't want to be famous. I'll make him infamous. Picture it. Spider-Man.
Are we ready? We've talked about Spider-Man for 15 minutes.
The recording has been going for 7 minutes.
Oh no.
I need to keep speaking like the Green Goblin.
I can't believe the Green
Welcome.
Goblin is maidenless. That's so sad.
Welcome. I have no maidens,
Stings,
but I
doesn't
have
it?
a liter of lean in this bottle.
No bitches.
No bitches, Spider-Man? Well, isn't that a pity? You'll die friendless and with no bitches. Oh no! So when remember in fucking Spider-Man 2 when Mary Jane's fucking back gets snapped? Was it
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2?
It,
Right after that,
it was Amazing
he's
Spider-Man
green-
2, yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Right after Peter gets to the body and starts screaming over it, Green Goblin flies and goes, "No bitches!" and leaves with no explanation, please.
I am ready when y'all are.
Yeah, I think
I'm
Which
just
one of
busy
us
thinking
is
about
Dr.
William
Octopus?
Dafoe.
William the Foe.
William.
Matt, are you here?
Yes.
Michael?
Yup.
Zach?
Yeah.
Brian?
I have to go get soon. So.
I am.
Wait, you're leaving? You're leaving, Matt?
It's soon, not quite. I will let you guys know when.
Okay.
I'll only be on for like a minute or two.
Let me fix this. Can you, everyone's on this page, right? You can see the
Yeah.
trench.
Oh, why is he here?
I need to get on roll 20.
Why is he here?
Why is who?
He lost.
He lost.
Oh, no!
He here.
You son of a bitch! Get out of here, this is my hole. You have a hole on the other side of where the base was previously.
Yeah. I'm
So-
getting on roll 20.
Balazar. It's approaching nightfall.
Okay.
And with like all the work you've been doing, you're getting sort of tired. Wiping your face of the snow, and you look over
To notice.
to see this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm preparing to hurt. Oh dear fucking lord. Hang on. Uh-huh. Humorous? Bug? Either of you?
You hear some rustling in the trees behind you. Well, sorry, not behind you, to your left.
Balasar will turn and look to his left while placing one hand on the pommel of his longsword, getting ready to draw it.
You see kind of stumbling like through the tree line in like some like blue red robes. He looks incredibly tattered. And it looks like he has been walking for like 30 miles nonstop, like through the wind and snow. He's just looking terrible. You see this figure come out between the tents.
Uh-huh. Okay, Balasar is going to start making his way over. You there!
Can you believe this? I
am
swear, those idiotic people of Beresin, their skulls are thicker than those stupid walls that surround their pile of trash.
Ugh, tell me about it. You lost? You need help?
Well, I was told by some people in Beresin that I could find a adventuring party or a band of mercenaries here, but I've been walking for over an hour in this horrible weather, and I come upon a giant pit.
Stop. Would this band of mercenaries happen to have a name?
Not that I know, I don't think. I mean, all I know is that I was told there was one here.
Well, I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
That is the question, isn't it? I guess the bad news first.
The bad news is you're kind of looking at it. Balasar turns and gestures behind him. There was a building here along with 3 other mercenaries, but they appear to have teleported our fort. And I'm not sure how to get them back.
How big was this fort? Does the whole accurately represent its size?
Yeah, 3 floors. It got narrow up the top. It was a big pyramid, effectively.
A pyramid?
Yes.
A ziggurat?
I do not understand. Small words, please.
Well, a pyramid is a shape, but a building the shape of a pyramid is called a ziggurat.
Okay, then a ziggurat. That's what it was. We took it over not too long ago and kind of just made it our home. The only reason I did not teleport away with them is because I was digging a trench.
I knew I felt a powerful pulse of magic. That's why I came in this direction.
What's your name again?
I'm sorry, This has been quite a horrible week. I am Professor Farron Thromlock. And you are?
Balasar. Just Balasar.
You may call me Farron, unless
Balasar-
you join the College of Elsmira, then it is Professor.
Balasar extends a hand.
He reaches out and shakes it, though he is wearing some, like, leather gloves that go up to his, like, elbow.
Yeah, that's fine. So, you're a mage of some sort?
Yes, I teach, basic and advanced evocation at the college.
Evocation, that's...
Uh, fire, explosions. That's what you would know it best for, though it is not that simple.
the elemental type stuff.
Yes, yes.
Well, we have the tents, and it was getting late, so I was planning on getting some sleep. Then in the morning, I was going to head to Bresson and see if they had anything on teleportation magic. I'm almost certain Bug had something to do with this.
I doubt that anyone in Bresson would know anything about this. And he's gonna walk past you and go over to the edge of the hole.
As you approach the hole, it's a 10-foot drop from the ledge.
Hmm.
And then it seems to have started to erode a little bit, and the bottom kind of like stoops into a ramp, making it a like 7-foot drop with a pretty curved corner.
Hmm. So you have no idea where they went?
No, I was pretty focused on my French over there. I heard some sort of kind of a buzzing noise, and when I looked up, this was here, where there should have been a 3-story tall building.
Was it a electrical humming, or was it something different?
Yeah, I'd say electric. It kind of reminded me of lightning spells that I heard that some mages used back where I'm from.
And he just kind of glances at you. The Pneumonian Desert?
Good guess, considering I've dropped the accent.
Yes, you have. So, do you by chance have anything that belonged to any of them?
Let me check. And Balastar opens up the bag on his back.
Anything that they've worn, anything that might have their hair on it, or some dead skin?
Maybe... No, that wouldn't have any on it. No, it was all... They had most of it on them. Maybe there's something in the tents.
Did Farron actually see what the temple looked like before it disappeared?
No, it disappeared several hours ago.
Okay. Got it.
But the pulse was so strong that you felt it from Bresson.
Yeah, okay.
Balasar begins going through the tents to see if he can find anything of either Hugh or Bugs.
One second.
When Pierre is incorporeal.
By the time Pierre showed up, we had the base.
True, actually.
I'm assuming these are the tents left over from when we first slept out right before we went off to do Brock's thing.
You start going through this tent, And there appears to be some leather and rolls, rolls of leather, stacked in one corner. There's like a bedroll on the ground and, an old and dirty, pickaxe.
Balasar recognize the pickaxe?
You have never seen this pickaxe.
It's just like a regular pickaxe. It's not like ornate or anything.
No, it's just kind of rusty. It's wooden handle is split. It looks like it's been used heavily.
The rolls of leather, can I see what those are, if those have been used for anything? Like, maybe tying things up or something?
You kind of pull them out, and they look like, it's not entirely leather. It's mostly furs. They don't seem to be great quality, just kind of average, something you might make a rug out of.
Other than that, there's like nothing in here.
No.
Okay, Balasar will...
Actually, can you do an investigation check?
Sure thing. Oops.
Kind of digging next to the bedroll, you just find 2 copper pieces.
Well, that's helpful. Balasar will move on to a different tent, because one of these has to have something in it.
Can I see anything that was, like, left behind in the, crater?
Do an investigation check. You see some blood on the ground, actually. It's very faint and dried, but there appears to be some specks running, parallel to the crater. Kind of up and down.
Like on the wall of the light crater?
Yeah, and a little bit in the snow. I'm trying to find the drawing tool. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What is this blood here?
Blood? What blood? Oh. Does Balasar recognize this path?
Do you?
Is this the blood trail from when I dragged Zogmar's corpse around back?
Yes.
Yeah, that's, the person who made that is not with us anymore. Wasn't in the base, he'd been killed.
His body is not in the base.
No, I buried him. He supposedly got up, but he was a demon, so I'm not sure what it takes to keep them down.
Nah, I don't even want to know.
He just kinda... Hang on, I'll be right back.
There he goes. I'll go look in this tin, I guess.
As you kind of enter this tent, there seems to be, kind of sprawled in the dirt, some sort of stone figure. And on the walls there seems to be, like beads and other things tied together, of, like, dwarven make. dwarven artisan ship.
Are there any, like, clothes in there?
There's a scarf and some dirty rags next to it.
I'll pick up this scarf. Hmm. And I'll walk back over to Balazar. Are there any, like, chunks of the building that were left behind in the pit?
You see some rubble. That's about it.
Joe, have I found anything in the tent?
Which tent did you search already?
This is the one I am currently searching. The one directly above it is where I was, where I searched before.
Okay, in this... Okay, Brian. In this tent, you find some... you find, like, pots and pans, a little bit of cutlery, and a couple of stone bricks, kind of stacked on top of each other.
Are they, like, worn, or... The pots, I mean? Or are they well kept?
You can't really tell they're cast iron. They're not rusty. They don't appear to be scratched too bad.
So, are you truly a mercenary group or adventuring guild?
Yeah, independent group of... We'll say mercenaries. I'm not quite sure what our exact job description is, but that's close enough for me. Bounty hunters, sell swords. It varies by the day.
Interesting. Say, is this scarf one of yours? And he kind of holds up this, like scarf.
Does Balasar recognize it?
It looks like a dirty rag. Maybe Pierre wore it one time? You can't even remember.
It might be Pierre's, but...
Was he in the building?
Yeah, he would have been. Unless he knows how to teleport.
I will look for, like, any, like, pieces of hair on the, like, scarf or rag.
It seems to have, like, white, hair on it.
Anyone have white hair in your group?
Kind of a salt and pepper.
I think Pierre, me and Bug have scales, and Humorous has... Does he have hair?
You don't know if he has hair?
He was a skeleton for a while, and he's usually wearing a hat.
He must be quite old, then.
You have no idea.
Necromancy was outlawed 10 years ago.
He's a lot older than 10.
Well, and he just kind of picks up a strand of hair, and he's going to pull out from the inside of his like trench coat he's in. He's gonna pull out like this like silver hand like mirror and kind of lay it on the like snow. All right, and describe to me this person that this hair belongs to.
Pierre, he's about yay high, and Balsar kind of brings a hand up to like his shoulder. He's a chef predominantly. We met him in Warham. He's been traveling with us for not too long.
So, chef's attire. And what does his face look like?
He's always... I don't want to call him fat, but he's not exactly skinny.
I've always been told to never trust a skinny chef.
He's half elf, I want to say. I've never really asked, but...
Interesting. Alright. And, you see, the, like, gray, like this gray kind of milky gem in the, like, head, like, circlet that he's, like, wearing kind of glow for a second as he sort of moves his like hands around the like mirror, and you can just faintly hear him muttering something under his breath as he will cast scrying.
What did you get?
Let me... So it should be, Pierre will make a wisdom save, and it'll have, sorry, I'm just kind of putting it all together. The +5. Sorry, the scrying spell is kind of complicated. So be.
I have it open, and
Okay, yeah. I'll just let you decide on what the save is.
I'm going to stop right here and jump to everyone else shortly. So, last I remember, Bug and Hugh, or was it just Bug, went to the surface? I can't remember.
I think it was just Bug.
It's just Bug.
Yeah.
Bug, as you kind of emerge from the darkness, it is nearing nighttime, and you see this.
What? What? Where are we? Bug's gonna walk to his left and just try to figure out where he is. Can he try to identify where these plants are from or what the weather is?
Can you do a nature check?
Oh.
You have only heard about these trees. The kind of black trees around you. It's very strange. Their leaves are completely black. So are the stems and the trunk. And they're kind of they have like a shiny exterior. The leaves do. You recognize the rest of the foliage. It looks the same as outside of your previous fort. Or not your previous fort, where you previously were.
And does Bug know where these black trees are supposedly from?
You've only heard that they kind of originate at higher altitudes.
Oh.
And that they're very rare. They also might be useful for ingredients and things, but you're not entirely sure on that.
This looks like a good place to find some ingredients.
Alright,
Hugh! Pierre!
Bug's gonna go walking back down the stairs.
Guys!
So like a panicked little shuffle.
Sorry, I'm just getting things ready.
No problem.
As you kind of walk downstairs, you see Pierre and Hugh. Come through the door.
Guys!
Yeah.
Bug like walks in between them.
Guys!
Well,
Yes.
what's it look like out there?
I think we've a problem.
A big problem or a little problem?
We are not where we were before. The building has moved.
How far?
I think we're on a mountain somewhere. It looks like there's still snow, and most of the plants look familiar. But there's these black trees that I'm pretty sure form at higher altitude, so I think we're on a mountain somewhere.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Near Volunder?
I
Hey.
I don't want to even think about.
Oh,
where we are right
Balthazar.
now. Oh God. Yeah, that's right, Balthazar. Oh. Okay.
Wait, where is he?
Oh, he was outside digging the trench when we all got teleported. Okay, let's calm down. You said higher altitude, right?
Yeah, I think we're on a mountain.
Okay, so let's think. Mountains. There was the one near Bresson, but I don't know of any trees up there. The
I'm
only other
thinking we're
place I can think of is either the Volunder Mountains, like those set of mountains, or God forbid we're in Warham.
I mean, there's snow, so I'm guessing we're on the Volunder Mountains, if anything.
But what if we're even further north, like Wareth and all them places up there?
That would be bad.
That would be pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
It is too bad we do not have that map.
It's too bad we don't have a lot of things, Pierre.
I'm missing a friend.
Yeah. This is not great.
And we kind of broke the teleportation gem.
Wait, what? Do you think that's what did it?
He's gonna kind of like slowly like turn to look at Bug, like the stock like cement grinding turns out.
Pierre is also
Fucking
doing
stones.
that.
Do you think?
I'm sorry, but you told me to throw it, I think.
You know what? Where was that?
I threw it over here in the kitchen.
You did? I wonder if there's any pieces left. Wait, why are we going around the kitchen this way?
I threw it in. Oh, look at the tile.
What is happening in here?
Bug's gonna like do like a tiptoe, like just tip his like toe and like he's dipping into water to check the temperature. That make sure he won't like instantly become corroded if he touches this.
It's room temperature.
No, never mind.
Bug's gonna walk across the tile, over to the pile where the blue gem was.
This is where I threw it.
Is that it right there?
And Bug points to, I think there's like a pile of broken shards, right?
Yeah,
Is that it?
it looks like it. As you kind of, as you look at it, they appear to be faded in color. They used to be kind of a vibrant blue, and now it's kind of a sad, dull blue in several pieces.
This doesn't seem good.
Can you put it back together?
I can try.
But Bug's gonna walk up and proceed to cast mending over and over to glue individual pieces back together.
As you kind of glue them back together, the sharp edges between the corners, like you line it up perfectly, and they become one again. And when you finally cast it for what you think is the last time, the orb sort of starts to glow again. And it seems to flicker, which it did not before.
Oh, what? It's, signaling. Either of you know, like, a secret code system? I think the spirits within this gem are trying to convey some horrible secrets to us.
Or it could be that it's starting to work again.
I mean, it could be. I know, let's try it.
Bug's gonna pick up the gem and then, like, hold it out to Hugh.
Come on.
I don't
Touch
know if
it.
I don't know if we should do this.
You
Pierre,
sure?
What is the worst that could happen?
we could end
We
up
die.
even further away.
Well, that only happened when we threw it. And it broke.
No, it happened to me and
we
you when we
happened
touched
at
it.
the same time, yeah.
Oh, what?
It seems like it just teleports you someplace, teleports you back. Teleports you someplace, teleports you back.
Oh,
So-
well, by that
How
logic.
does it work?
Here, grab my hand, Pierre.
Pierre grabs your now warm hand.
Okay, Bug, let's give it a shot. And he holds his hand out to Bug.
Bug is slowly gonna, like, touch it towards Hugh's hand until finally just touches it.
You hear it kind of like start to warble with energy. Let me turn off Chris. It goes doof, 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 and you can kind of like it's very strange. You're immediately affronted by cold air.
Ugh.
As you are sent somewhere. And you look down, and you are several miles in the air and falling.
Ah!
Oh, dear God. Put it back, put it back, put it back.
Ah! Bug's gonna reach out, try to touch one of them with the crystal.
Can you do a dex save?
19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. Whop!
Let's see.
Pierre manages to kind of reach out and grab onto your arm, Bug. And he's kind of like screaming in Elvish as he's falling. Hugh, you do not manage to grab onto Bug, and you are
Alright.
falling rapidly.
Cool.
What happened?
I'm falling to my death.
We are
Was Hugh
both.
not still holding him, Pierre?
Oh, I wasn't thinking about
Because
that.
remember
yeah.
they were holding hands. So
Make a strength check, Hugh. Hugh, you managed to hold on to Pierre. And as you're kind of like falling through the air, you can hear the like whistle like rushing through your ears. It's incredibly loud. And Pierce can't manage to hold on to you, Bug. And he like slides off and begins tumbling. You are also in the air.
so we're all just still free falling.
Yeah. Humorous is holding on to Pierre, and you are by yourself. All in free fall. Come on, we have to grab him, Hugh.
But I'm trying, but I can't reach. You're closer to him than I am.
Bug's going to attempt to dive for them, like holding the crystal out, trying to make himself fall faster so he catches up to them because they are falling underneath him, right?
Yeah, can you do an acrobatics check? As you kind of careen past them, you go way too far, and you are now like 15 feet away.
Bug would like to try to cast Polymorph.
With this, Pierre pushes you, Hugh. And like he's still holding on, he pushes and kind of tries to let and lift up his like left arm so he like starts gliding towards where Bug is.
He's just gonna
make
try
a dex save, Hugh.
Oh, okay. 6.
Oof.
We're miles above, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so terminal velocity, we don't even need to roll die. We just die.
You swing past Bug. Are you casting Polymorph?
Bug's going to attempt to cast Polymorph, yeah. Do you want me to roll anything? You just want me to cast it? I think Bug can...
Make one last dexterity check. As Hugh kind of reaches out to like grab Bug, and missing, Bug reaches around and grips onto Hugh's like clothing. And now Bug, Pierre, and Hugh are all connected again.
Bug's gonna swing his...
Yeah?
Bug's gonna swing his other arm to touch one of them with a gem.
As you swing your arm and touch, you kind of hear that, and you are teleported back into the place you were.
Bug's gonna lay on the floor.
Actually, sorry, you are teleported. Yeah, here. And you don't maintain your velocity and die. You just...
That's a damn shame. I really wish they had just teleported, hit the floor of the base from like 2 feet, and just exploded.
Gib.
Just reduced to bloody chunks. Just a stain on the pavement.
So now all three of you are on the ground. Were any of you wearing a hat?
Yes.
Bug was.
Everyone lost their hat unless it was tied down.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Bug's signature hat. It's
Hugh's
gone.
signature hat, yeah.
No.
We can buy you another fucking hat!
No, it's the. Should have just killed me. Bug fungus bald moments. Wait, Bug, is. Can he attempt to not try?
Is Bug afraid of heights?
No, he's afraid of dying.
You are in the wrong profession, buddy.
Yeah, roll a 1d20. You do not cry.
As Bug doesn't cry, he's going to reach into his bag while laying on the ground, pull out a party hat, and put it on.
Well, that was a shame. That was terrible.
At least we know how far up we are.
Hugh, can you do a intelligence check?
Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. Oh, excuse me?
Brain
but-
blast!
Hold on.
Boom.
Where is it?
While you were falling, you got a very good look around. When you were kind of spinning, you could see some lakes and snow-covered ground. And it looks like you were falling. Like, what was directly below you looked like there was a bunch of black trees.
Hugh doesn't know anything about black trees, so not too much information there. I just know that we were somewhere high. And Hugh will turn to Bug and Pierre. Did any of you happen to see where we were? Because I got a pretty good look, but I have no clue where we are. If even we were there.
I was busy falling.
Understandable. I lost my hat. Everything is just... Bug lost his hat too, huh? And Hugh looks to see Bug with the party hat on. Oh boy. Well, what now? We don't know where we are. If we try and use the thing to get back home, we're just gonna get ourselves killed.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is throwing it against the wall again.
Let's not even.
Let's not
Chance it.
do that.
Yeah,
We
I don't
almost
want to
died.
fall. I'm just gonna lay here for a little while.
That sounds like a good idea.
Ah,
I will make some dinner. We might as well be here for a while. With that, let's go back to Balazar and Farron.
Balastar is kind of just standing over Farron, looking at this weird mirror contraption he is.
Yeah, and you see the like reflective part of the mirror start to, it gets really like blurry, and you can't even like see your face anymore, and it's almost like the mirror has turned to like a liquid and is like boiling.
As the boiling like kind of turns into a rolling boil, it then subsides and the mirror becomes flat again. And through the mirror, you see Pierre, Bug, and Hugh screaming for their lives. Hair kind of like whipping past. It looks like they're falling.
Uh,
Can they hear us?
no, they cannot. And Farron, is the sky like clear? Can he see into the sky?
You seem to be tumbling. You get glimpses of the sky.
I'm just looking for the like. It's nighttime, right? Or like just
Yeah.
turned night.
It's clear.
I'm just looking for stars and like star patterns and stuff.
He does this. Balastar is just going to turn and look straight up. And he's going to look to see if he can see any silhouettes that are rapidly darting in front of the stars.
Can you do a perception check?
Where did my mouse go? There's my mouse.
Also looking for like any landscape that I can see through the mirror.
You see some mountains.
Funny big number.
And with your keen mind feed, you know that they are west.
Okay.
You do not see anything falling, Balazar. You just kind of see the stars in the night. They seem to be more numerous.
And I saw like a mountain, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're to the west.
The what? Oh.
They are near a mountain.
I have an idea of where they might be.
Well, let's see what happens. And I'm just gonna watch them as they fall.
You see them screaming in terror.
Balastar turns and looks away from the mirror. He doesn't want to see this.
As the ground rapidly approaches. They seem to finally manage to recombine together. And Bug throws his arm in like a heroic twist and touches Pierre. And they all, as you watch them, it looks like their bodies kind of like ripple the same way the mirror did. And then they are on like a stone floor.
They dead?
Quite the opposite. Do you recognize this place?
Balastar looks in the mirror. Oh yeah, that's the main hall. It leads to our quarters. How did they?
Are any of your members skilled in the arcane arts?
Bug's a bard.
Then no.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no. The only spellcaster we've had before now, kind of betrayed us.
Interesting. Well, we know they are to the west and near a mountain. Let's keep watching. And the spell lasts for 10 minutes, so
You get a very nice view of Pierre walking into the kitchen, as he starts preparing some meals.
Of course, it'd be the
It's
fucking
like my
kitchen.
Sims.
You never leave that.
it's like a top-down My Sims view.
Grande Shoopy.
Macaroni and cheese, horrible quality.
you said the
Made by.
Bungalingus!
What is the Grim Reaper doing there?
Oh god, the pool! The ladder disappeared from the pool!
no, the basement door is gone. There's 15 ovens going.
Why are there all these flammable chairs here? This makes no sense.
So, does he just stay in the kitchen for the next 10 minutes? I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
he's going between the pantries grabbing things.
Does
He
anyone
look-
else walk in?
Hugh and Bug, do you just lay on the floor?
Bug is going to attempt to crawl back to his room.
He was just leaned up against the wall in the hallway.
You guys don't
Bug-
see. Farron and Valzar, you don't see anything.
Hmm.
And then the spell dissipates.
Well, and Farron kind of picks up the mirror and brushes the snow off with prestidigitation. I guess that is our only lead. Seems they're in some sort of trouble.
How they continue to get into these situations will never cease to amaze me. I'm almost excited to hear their excuse this time. Almost. Not quite.
Well, gather your things if you have any.
I carry it all with me.
A wise man. Well, west we go. Keep an eye out for a mountain, I guess.
The west of here is just a massive
Bresson.
mountain range.
Actually, you're right. Bresson is more to the south. Could they be that close? Just... The road to the north does curve around to the west some. That might be our best bet.
Seems it. I saw snow, so maybe the Morton Dur area?
Across
Further.
the lake?
It's our best bet.
I'm just confused on how this happened.
Yeah, if you're looking to join up, get used to that. We're not quite sure how we get into these situations ourselves.
There is an answer behind every question. It just takes some time to find it, sometimes. Oh, north we go, I guess.
Let's go.
So, why were you digging a hole?
Fortifications. The French.
Are you
network.
under attack?
No, but currently, no. Considering the amount of times we have been and how many people we managed to aggravate, I felt caution was wise.
You are wise. Just yesterday I got robbed on the road.
Who robbed you?
Looks to just be random heathens. Didn't bury markings. spoke very sloppy common. Probably just some bored children of the local farmstead.
Mm,
Took 200 gold and all of my herbs. What do they even need herbs for?
alcohol? Poison?
They did take my poison.
Were you carrying much poison, or...
Only about a liter and a half.
Why do you need 1.5 liters of poison? That... Are you intending on killing a dragon?
I doubt you could kill a dragon with 1.5 liters of poison. And he sort of just opens up one side of his like trench coat, and you see that there's just a ton of pouches that have been like sewn in evenly across the like inside, and there's different like elvish like symbols and stuff. I like to keep prepared on the road.
Smart. Especially in this area. The forest that, if you went missing, they wouldn't find you for a long time.
Yes, my first few weeks outside of the city walls was, well, an eye-opening experience, that's for sure.
So you came through Bresson?
Yes, as of, well, 4 days ago. Been looking around for a adventuring group like I've been saying. I'm originally born and raised in Elsmira, though.
Only been there once, and I didn't enter the city.
It's quite easy to get lost if you've never been there before.
Me and Humorous, that would be, the other human. I suppose you could call him human. What is he now? I'm not sure. Me and him just kind of sat out in the woods outside the gates.
You know, they say that Elsmira is kind of a strange place for new people. For someone who's never been there, it could take an entire day to walk across the city. Though for someone who's lived there their whole life, like me, it only takes 45 minutes.
Well, you know all the back alleys and shortcuts, I suppose.
Exactly.
We weren't there long, just long enough to grab a boat and sail our way to Port Ondo. We weren't there long either.
Seems you are quite busy with this group.
Never a dull moment, that's for sure.
That is what I'm looking for. I'm on vacation, you see.
If you believe it or not, this was actually supposed to be a period of rest. We've been taking jobs almost nonstop for about a month now. And after a few losses, we decided we needed a short break. And then Traveling Circus showed up. Our demon companion got beaten up by a monkey. Then they teleported the base. Also, we found a labyrinth in our basement.
Is that what that hole was?
Yep. We thought the hole was bottomless at first, but then Bug decided he wanted to travel down it. Found this maze-like structure underneath. Bug swears it's been talking to him. Whether or not that's true, it's hard to figure out what Bug actually is and is not hearing.
Walls and corridors cannot talk unless a message is left, but
mean, I've heard of stranger things.
So, your elven chef friend is Pierre.
Yes.
Humorous, is that his name?
Yeah, moniker he took from himself when he was first resurrected, apparently.
Interesting.
It's what we all call him.
Well, and then there's, the kobold? I think I saw one.
Bug Vungust.
Bug
Bard and
Vungus.
Hooligan.
With a name like that, he is definitely from down south, am I right?
Warm.
Hmm.
With that, let's take a 5 to 10 minute break.
Okay.
And to think, I just got a cup of water. I can't believe you've made a character specifically to counter me.